Hello dear students, welcome to Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. This is Jigyasha Prajapati presenting here class 5th Computer Science video lectures of chapter 8 Formatting Presentation. Students, in the previous chapter we have learnt about the presentation software which is MS PowerPoint software. Okay, now in this chapter we will learn how to format presentation. So students, in this video we are going to cover up formatting text, applying themes on slides, modifying themes, rearranging slides, copying slides, deleting slides, rehearse timings and slide master. So students, you have to open your computer book at page number 89. Now we will start with our first topic, which is formatting text. Students, as we have already seen how to format text in the MS Word, now we will see how to format text in the presentation. Like MS Word, MS PowerPoint can also format the text by using the font group. Students, in the MS PowerPoint we have font group. By using the commands of font group, you can easily format the text in the presentation. The various options available in the font group are as follows. Students, here you can see this is your font group. In this group we have different options. The first option is font. Here you can see, student, this is your font button. When we click on this drop down button, here you can see the list of various font family. Okay, you can see here different font styles. Okay, next we have font size button. When we click on this button, here you can see different font sizes that you can apply on your text. Here we have increase font size button, by which we can increase the font size, and here we have decrease font size button. By using this button you can decrease the font size. Okay, now the next button we have bold button. By using the bold button you can convert your text into the dark font. Next we have italic button. Student, by using the italic button you can tilt your text. Okay, next we have underline button. By using the underline button you can insert an underline below your text. Okay, now we have font color button. By using this font color button you can change the color of your text. Okay students, so these are some options which are used to format the text in the presentation. Now these formatting options can be applied on the text by using the following steps. Now we will see how to apply these formatting on the text. The first step is select the text which is to be formatted. Students, first you have to select the text जिससे भी आपको format करना है. Next, click on any option as per your choice. So students, अगर आपको size को increase करना है, then we have to click on the font size. If you want to change the color of your text, then you have to click on the font color button. Okay. You can also organize the text on a slide by using the following options available in the paragraph group. Here you can see this is your paragraph group which is available on the MS PowerPoint window under the Home tab. Okay, here again we have different options to format the text. The first option we have bullets option. By using the bullets we can create an unordered list in our slide. Okay, next option we have numbering. Students, by clicking on this numbering option you can create ordered list in your slides. The numbering is 1 2 3, it may be Roman number or it may be in alphabetical order A, B, C. Okay, next option we have for the alignment. MS PowerPoint provide 4 types of alignment. First alignment is align left. So this alignment will align your text in the left side of your slide. Okay, next we have align center. This button align your text in the center position of the slide. Next, align right. This option align your text in the right side of your slide. And next we have align justify. This align justify option align your text from both the margin, from left and right. Okay, and here students, one more option we have line spacing. Students, by clicking on the line spacing you can insert the space between the lines of your slide. Okay students, now we will move to our next topic, which is applying themes on slides. So now we will see how to apply themes on the slides. Themes are used to give different predefined effects to the slides. So students, if you want to change the appearance of your slide or if you want to change the effect of your slide, then you can apply themes on your slide. Okay. The steps to apply slide themes are as follows. The first step is click the design tab. Here you can see this is your design tab, you have to click on this. Then In the step 2, in themes group, click the drop down arrow to see more themes. Here we have themes group and here we have drop down arrow. Okay. If you want to see more themes, then you have to click on this drop down arrow. Next, in the step 3rd, select the desired theme. Here you have to select any desired theme that you want to apply on your slides. Next, the theme will be applied to all the slides of the presentation. So, student, this is the way to apply the theme on your presentation. Okay. Now, we will move to our next topic, which is modifying themes. Now, we will see how to modify a theme. Themes can be modified by using variants. So, students, variants is the option by which we can modify our theme that we have applied on the slide. The variants features is used to change the appearance of the theme. So, students, by using the variants, we can provide a professional look to our presentation. It has different color schemes, fonts, effects and background styles. So, you can change the color scheme of the theme, fonts, effects and background color. Okay. Now, we will see the steps. The steps to change the themes are as follows. First step, select the slide whose theme you want to change. So, student, first you have to select the slide for which you want to change the theme. Next, step 2, click the design tab. Next, click on drop down arrow of the variants option. Okay, here you have to click on the drop down arrow under the variants option. Next, a list of options appears. Click the colors option. Let's see. Here you can see this is your MS PowerPoint window and here we have variants option. Okay, here you have to click on this drop down option, then this variants will be appear on your screen. Here you can choose colors, fonts, effects, background, anything that you want to choose for your themes. Okay, students. Now the next step is a list of colors palette will appear on your screen. Select the required theme color. The changes will be applied on all the slides of the presentation. So, students, here you have to click on the color, then the color palette will be appear on your screen. Okay, and here you have to choose the color that you want to apply on your theme. Okay, students. Now, we will move to our next topic, which is rearranging slides. Students, once you have created the presentation in your MS PowerPoint software, then we will see how to rearrange slide in the presentation. Students, in the previous chapter we have learned about different kinds of view provided by the MS PowerPoint software. The one view is slide sorter view. Now we will use the slide sorter view here. Slide sorter view is used to rearrange the slides. So, students, we use slide sorter view to rearrange the slide in the presentation. It shows the slides of a presentation in thumbnail, that is miniature form. So, students, slide sorter view always shows your slide in the miniature form, or we can say in the small form. To rearrange slides, follow the given steps. Our first step is click the view tab. So, student, first you have to click on the view tab. Next, click on slide sorter option in the presentation views group. So, here we have to click on the slide sorter option, then the thumbnails of slides appear on the screen. Students, when we click on the slide sorter option, then the slide converted into the miniature form and then that miniature form slide will be shows on your presentation screen, okay, on your computer screen. Next, the step 3rd, select the slide you want to move to a new location. Here you can select any slide that you want to move in a new position in the presentation. Next, hold down the left mouse button and drag the slide to the new location and release the button. So, student, here using the left button of the mouse you can easily drag a slide at a new position in the presentation. Okay, students. Now the step 5th, repeat both steps 3rd and 4th to arrange more slides. So, students, here you can see this is the slide sorter view of your presentation. Okay, and here you can see your slide in the miniature form, or we can say in the small form. Okay, and here you can easily rearrange your slide using the left button of the mouse. Okay, now we will move to our next topic, which is copying slides. So, students, now we will see how to copy a slide in the presentation. Apart from rearranging the slides in the slide sorter view, you can also copy the slides. So, students, in the previous topic we have seen how to rearrange the slide. Now we will see in the slide sorter view how to copy the slide. To copy a slide, use the following steps. our first step is select the slide you want to copy, then hold the Control key and drag the slide to place it at a new location. The slide will be copied. So, a student, to copy the slide, first you have to select the slide, then you have to press the Control key. Okay, you have to press the Control key from the keyboard, then using the left button of the mouse you have to copy a slide at a new position. Okay, then your slide will be copied at the new position in the presentation. Let's see. This is a slide sorter view of your presentation. Okay, and here I have copied this first slide at a new position. So, this is your original slide and this is your copied slide. Okay, students, now we will move to our next topic, which is deleting slides. Now we will see how to delete slides from the presentation. Again, for this we will use the slide sorter view. To delete a slide, steps are as follows. Our first step is switch into slide sorter view, as I told you, by clicking the slide sorter button available on the status bar. Next, select the slide you want to delete. Here, next, click delete button from the keyboard, then the selected slide will be deleted. So, student, this is the way to delete a slide from your presentation. Now, we will move to our next topic, which is rehearse timings. This is a useful feature that helps you to fix the time for each slide to play at a certain speed during the slideshow. Students, if you want to fix the time for a particular slide, then you can use this feature, rehearse timings, of the presentation software. The slides will proceed through the slideshow without the use of mouse click. Students, when we start the slideshow of the presentation, then we use the mouse click or the keyboard button to move to the next slide. But if you use the rehearse time, then your presentation will be automatically start the slideshow and end the slideshow. Okay. So, now we will see how to use the rehearse timing for the presentation. Here you can see under the slideshow tab we have setup group, and in the setup group we have rehearse timings. Okay. Following are the steps to set timings for the presentation. The first step is go to slideshow tab. Next, select rehearse timings option in the setup group, as we have seen. In the step third, the slideshow begins and recording toolbar appears at the top left corner of the screen. Student, this is your recording toolbar. Okay, and here we have next button. We can click on this next button to move to the next slide in the presentation. Here we have next button, which is click here to pause the recording. So, this is your pause button, and here the third button is for click here to re-record the slide. So, this is your re-record button. Okay. Now, in the step 4, the timing of current slide starts. Click the next button on the recording toolbar to go to the next slide. So, student, if you want to move to the next slide, then we have to click on the next button. Next, when you have reached the end to the slideshow, a dialog box appears that asks you whether you want to save the timings or not, and also display the total time of the presentation. Students, here you can see this is your dialog box, and here you can see the message, the total time for your slideshow was 18 seconds. Do you want to save the new slide timings? Yes or no? So, this is 18 seconds. This is the total time of your slideshow. If you want to save this timing, then we have to click on the yes, otherwise we have to click on no button. Okay. Now, we will move to our next topic, which is slide master. The slide master is a feature that is used to apply the uniform and consistent design in all the slides in the presentation. So, a student, by using the slide master option, you can provide a professional look or professional appearance to your presentation. We can modify background, customize text formatting, create unique slide layout, etc. in the presentation by using the slide master features. Now, we will see the step how to apply the slide master feature in the presentation. The steps to use slide master are as follows. The first step is click the view tab, then you have to click on the slide master option in the master views group. Next, a template appears in the slide pane. Students, you can see this template in the slide pane. Click on the first slide to make it master. So, when we click on the slide master, then a template appear in your slide pane, and here we have to click on the first slide to make it slide master. Next, apply various effects to the selected slide like formatting, text, changing theme, inserting picture, etc. So students, here in the master slide you can also format it by inserting text, by inserting pictures, or by changing the theme of the slide. Okay students. Now in the step 4, click the close master view in the close group. So students, if you want to close the slide master feature of the presentation, then we have to click on the close master view in the close group. Here you can see this is the close group, and in this group we have close master view. So we have to click on this option to close the slide master from the presentation. The changes will appear on the slides of a presentation. So जो भी आपने changes किए हैं that will appear on your presentation. Okay students, I hope you have understood all the topics that we have seen today. Now we will see the practical of each topic one by one. So this is my presentation that I have already created. We have to click on it, then your presentation will be appear on your screen. Okay, so this is your presentation. I have created here 3 slides in this presentation. Okay, so here I have select the second slide. Now we will see how to apply formatting on the text in the presentation. Okay, for this we have to select the text. This is my text box. Okay, first I have to select the text. I will select all the text. Then in the font group we have different option to format the text. First we have font size option. Here we have different font size that we can apply on the text. Next we have font family. Here we have different font. Here you can see your text style has been changed when I select a different font for the text. Now we will see the next option, which is decrease font size. When we click on this button, you can see student, the font size has been decreased. Okay, and here we have increase font size button. When we click on this button, here you can see the font size has been increased. Okay, now the next button we have bold button. By clicking on the bold button, you can make your text dark. Here you can see your text has been dark. It is dark now. Now we will click on the next button, which is the italic button. By clicking on the italic button, you can make your text tilt. Here you can see student, your text has been tilts. Okay, now the next option we have underline. When we click on the underline button, here you can see the underline has been inserted below the text. The next feature in the font group we have font color. By clicking on this font color, here you can see a color palette. Here you can choose any color for your text. Okay, now we will see the next formatting which will be applied on the paragraph. Okay, for this we have to go in the paragraph group. Okay, first we will select the text, then we will go in the paragraph group, and here we have bullets option. When we click on the bullets option, here you can see different types of bullets. Okay, we have dot, we have squares, tick mark. So you can click on any bullet that will be applied on your text. Okay, now here we have numbering option. When we click on the numbering, here you can see different types of numbering: 1, 2, 3, Romans, alphabetical order. So by using the numbering, you can create an ordered list in your slide. And below the numbering option, we have alignments option. Here we have 4 alignments option. First we have align left, next we have align center, and next we have align right, which will align your text in the right position of your slide. Next we have align justify, which will align your text from both left and right. Okay, and the last option here we have line spacing. When we click on this option, here you can see different line spacing available in this option. We have 1.0 line space, 1.5 and so on. Okay, so here you can see the space has been increased. Okay, now we will see how to apply themes on the slide. For this we have to go in the design tab, we have to click on the design tab, and here we have themes. Okay, we have different themes. Here we have to click on the variants option, and here we have 4 kinds of variants for this theme. By clicking on the drop down arrow of the variants, here you can see different formatting option, colors, fonts, effects, background styles. Okay, so here we have choose this pink color theme. So this theme has been applied to all the slide of this presentation. Now we will see how to rearrange slides. For this we have to go in the view tab, and in the view tab we have slide sorter view. We have to click on this view, then you can see your slide in the miniature form, or we can say in the small form. Students, now by using the mouse left button you can easily rearrange your slide. Okay, you have to just click on the slide and easily drag and drop at the new position, so you can easily rearrange your slide in the presentation. Okay, now we will see the next practical, how to copy and delete the slide from the presentation. Okay, for this, in the slide sorter view we have to select our first slide, select it, then you have to press the control key from the keyboard. Okay, then using the mouse left button you have to move the copied slide at the new position in the presentation. Okay, and here you can see this is the new position of your copied slide, so your slide has been copied here. Okay, now we will see how to delete slide from the presentation. For delete the slide, we just select the slide and press the delete key from the keyboard, then your slide has been disappeared, or we can say delete from the presentation. Okay, so this is the way to delete and copy the slide in the presentation. Now we will move to our next practical, how to apply rehearse timings for the slide. Okay, for this we have to click on the slideshow tab. In the slideshow tab, in the setup groups we have rehearse timings option. We have to click on this. When we click on the rehearse timing option, then your slideshow has been started, and here you can see this is the recording bar, this is your recording toolbar. Okay students, here we have 3 buttons: next button, re-record button and pause button. Okay, so here we will set a timing for each slide. So this is your first slide. Here I have pressed the re-record button. Now resume recording. So 1, 2. So the timing for the first slide is 2 seconds. Now I have pressed the next button. So your second slide has been appeared here. Now we will record timing for the slide number 2. Then we will press next button, and this is the third slide. Now next, and as I have only 3 slides in my presentation, that's why on the end of the slideshow you can see this dialog box. The message here is the total time for your slideshow was 8 seconds. Do you want to save the new slide timings? Yes student, we will save it to see the rehearsed timing for the presentation. Okay, so here we will click on the yes. So here you can see the timing for each slide. Okay, for the slide number 1 we have 3 seconds, for slide number 2 we have 2 seconds, and for slide number 3 we have 3 seconds. Okay, now we will start the slideshow of this presentation from the beginning. Okay, click on it, and here you can see student this slideshow running automatically without pressing any key or mouse click, and it will end now after the 3 seconds. Okay, so now we will end this slideshow. So student, this is the way to apply the rehearsed timing for your presentation. Okay, now we will move to our next practical, which is slide master. To see the slide master, we have to click on the view tab, and under the view tab we have slide master option. When we click on the slide master, you can see student the slide master view has been applied on your first slide of the presentation. Okay, and here you can easily format your slide. It means you can format the text, you can insert any picture, any text here. Okay, so here we will see how to insert a picture in this slide master. For this we have to click on the insert tab and then pictures option, and here we have to select any picture, then insert then you can see your picture has been inserted in your slide master option of the presentation. Okay students, thank you students, have a nice day.